Hi, Liz Poppleton. This is your 20-minute snapshot with Bella Katrina for the best comment I chose. So congratulations. Now, Liz has chosen to share her video. So it's not a private link. So welcome everybody who's watching. Now, we're going to tune into Liz's energy, but I'm also going to set up a distance healing. In Reiki, we'll learn distance healing. So if you would like to receive healing as well, and you're watching and you're not Liz, it's open to you. You just say, I am open to receiving this healing. I am receiving. So big deep breath, because Liz, we're tuning into you. I'm going to do an invocation. So I'm going to ask you to have your feet flat, your palms up, and just in a state of receiving, in receiving. Big deep breath, tuning into Liz. From the Lord God and Goddess of my being, to the Mother and Father that dwells within, I desire to be a channel of universal Reiki life force and bring everything forth that is needed for this divine being, Liz Poppleton, today. We call and invoke the energies of the Reiki Masters, Hoeo Takata, Chujiro, Hayashi, Mikao, Usui. And the Archangels, Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, Raphael, Metatron, Sandalphon, Jeremiel, Jophiel, Haniel, Shamuel, Zadkiel, Ariel, Nathaniel, Cassiel, to help me hear, see, think and feel all that is needed. We also call in Ascended Masters, Mother Mary, Kuan Yin and Jesus. And we ask Archangel Michael to allow people from the other side, if they would like to step forward, let me know their name, their relationship to you, and their message for you tonight. We ask Archangel Michael to keep us both open and receptive, grounded and protected. So big deep breath, Liz, because I'm bringing in some major energetic healing through this video, and it's amazing how we set it up and how you feel it. So I'm just doing the master symbols for you now. So I'm going to ask you to take a big deep breath, and we're going to reprogram your breath in this session, that through the next days, weeks and months, you can come back to a state of peace, a state of receptivity. Your crystal is amethyst, and you have a scent, an essential oil called bergamot, and that is, I've anointed the crystal with it. So we have actually been working with you, and I do feel like I want to light a candle because Jesus is here. So the candle's lit, and we have a message from Jesus to start off with, and this is for Liz that came out, and it says, "Come unto me." Sorry. "All you that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." So, Liz, there's a definite balance needed in giving and receiving, and Jesus has heard that, and I think that he actually gave you this reading because you're out of whack. Do you know what I mean? You're giving out too much and you don't have anything left to give. When we're empaths like that and we don't have anything left to give, we feel like sad, grief-stricken, melancholy, lonely. It feels like we're not in the right place at the right time. So we're going to have a little snapshot here. We've got Jesus here with you saying, "Give me your burdens." And we love Jesus because he's the only one who's come to save us. He came and died on the cross for us, for our sins. It's true. That's what he really did. He gave us his word, and he's coming back. So we're actually living in a satanic world, and the only way out is through Jesus Christ. And we know that because Satan does not like Jesus. So anything that Satan does not like, I love. Now I have the angels here for you, and we're going to do a quick snapshot. I'm just going to bring out a card for you from the angels. We're going to have a knock and a shuffle, and then we're going to open up. And the one that I got for Liz, right, is giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles, right? Similar to your inhalations and exhalations. Oh, that's what I said in the beginning. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. Right, so you can be receiving from Jesus. You've got to give him everything. So you give him your burdens, and then you receive peace. And I want you to take a big deep breath now and just set an intention with me. So that's intention is, what do you intend to happen? And it's the most powerful thing we can do. Once you're grounded and present and relaxed, you can say out loud after me, I intend to receive everything I need from Jesus and the angels right now. And a big deep breath. Remember the breath. You're resetting your energy with each breath. So we thank you to Jesus and the angels. And I'm just going to clear the crown chakra for you while I do a shuffle here, because this means you overthink, and you overthink about other people, and you actually overgive. But we already know that now. So the angels have said that. We're going to do a quick snapshot here, and then see if we have time for a romance angel for Liz. This is very exciting. So I just get that romance is coming in. I know you've given up on it, but romance is coming in because I've got a hit in the heart. And I do have a loved one from the other side here, a female on your mother's side of the family, like a grandma, so your mother's mother. And there is, there's another man here behind her, standing behind her. It's a male energy. Ooh. And he's her father. This female could be your mother's sister who's passed, if you have an auntie, and then this is their father, okay? So I'm just going to do the snapshot here. Let's have a look. Liz, what's going on for Liz? Okay. Okay. This is in the past position for you. So I get straight away, right, that the energy of this amethyst crystal is the feminine energy, the motherly energy. And that's why this female has come in, but the male is backing her up on the other side. So this is a grandfather figure on your mother's side of the family. And he's going back. So I think he's passed before you were born. It's like having a guardian angel. And this is a protector. And this is because you're saying you choose the wrong men. So I don't know what that is about, but oh yes, they're telling me it's about your beliefs, right? Because of the mother energy. If we haven't seen our own mother be able to express herself clearly and divinely and get her needs met, then we believe that that's hard, or we believe that our needs don't matter. And that's what I get here, my needs don't matter. So that's a belief that you need to change. So you have done a lot of work, okay? They're recognizing you here, for starters, because it hasn't been easy, and at the moment there's nothing to actually do. It's like you have to wait for timing, and you have to wait for healing, and you have to, it's like the tide going out, you build the raft so that when the tide comes back in, you're sitting pretty. And this is what this is about, because the tide's about to come in massively for you. Right? It hasn't stayed out too long. It's like you've been panicking. Oh, it's not coming back in. It's not coming back in. And this time it is coming back in, and it's in a big way. And see here, this is Liz sitting here. There's nothing to do, because every time you think of something to do, it's sort of blocked, or it doesn't work, or it stops. Right? So this is like being in a minefield, and everything else thing you want to do is like going to blow up in your face. So please don't do anything. Just sit, relax, because following that you've got the Hanged Man, and that's saying wait. Look at things from somebody else's perspective. Right? Look at this from your future self, going, well, I'm already happy and in love, and I wish I'd, when I was back there, believed it, or just had fun being single, or enjoyed myself a little bit more. Here, they're showing me books and reading books too, and so asking your guardian angel here, your great-grandfather on your mother's side of the family, your mother's father. It's saying he will show you in writing what you need, right? What you need to know. So you could go to a bookshelf and just randomly pick something out and read it, which I'm going to do for you. He's going to make me do it. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. So things are going to turn. Now, when they turn, you have to be steady and grounded, not worried, because you do have a lot of energy around the top of your crown chakra, and I want to clear that for you. And this is your fairy godmother as well, right? Because you've got to start making some wishes and focusing on them already occurring. You know, and here's your action here. So it hasn't been, there's been nothing to do except change your beliefs, right, around yourself, how things are coming in for you. Because here comes the Empress energy. This is you balancing that receiving energy. And there's a big thing that coming for you. It's a surprise, and it's bigger than you can imagine. And it's going to help kick you along to energize your hopes for the future, and to let you know that you can receive. This is the Empress having everything that she wants to create whatever she wants. So we know that your creativity is about to take an all-time right shift, because you're being looked after. Your intuition, if you would just slow down and listen to it, do more meditation, more Reiki with Bella, you will be able to receive it, right? Seems like nothing's happening on the external, but lots happening on the internal. So here I've got purposeful action, and I'm going to put 3 cards on that for you, Liz, to see. 1, 2, so see what to do. And here, see, worrying about money as well. This is your creative extension of yourself, and you're not expressing it. Therefore, you're not getting joy out of receiving money. It's hard to receive money. You've got to work hard, and you cannot rely on a man to support you. This is beliefs, right? Instead of you're changing that, you're like, well, I've had my fair share of heartache, and I am done. And I'm crying it out, and I'm wailing it out, and I feel stressed, and I feel tired, and I feel low, and I feel melancholy, and I got nothing left to give. And this is painful. That's why Jesus came in, right? Give him your pain. It's like 3 letters you need to write to 3 people and ask Jesus to help you forgive them for the pain that they have inflicted on you. And in space of forgiveness, here's your new start. This is you, Liz, the Fool. So that means 0. You're at 0 point. What do you want? That's why it's really important to set your intentions, do affirmations, play light music. Remember, music heals you and soothes you, and so does aromatherapy. And I got the energy of bergamot and the crystal amethyst. So you also have your guardian angel, you have Archangel Michael, and you have Jesus. So you know the universal law of free will, they can't intervene without your permission. So please give them permission. And that's why we're doing this reading, to give them the actual permission, because money's coming in a way that your creative pursuits you haven't thought of yet. Right? The idea is not here yet because you're sitting in the pain. But as soon as that goes, you fill up, and we're doing that right now with the feminine creative energy that you will start expressing. Now I'm going to ask what this is about. So I'm going to do here as a special treat. See, I get carried away, don't I? But we are going to have a look at the life purpose cards for you, because this is a wonderful idea coming in on money, and it deals with the pain and the heartache that you went through. So I don't know whether you're writing about it or whether it's like they're showing me laughter as well. So it's like writing about pain, but in a funny way, you know? Like people say that Bella Katrina, me, is like spirituality with a giggle. So it's like that. It's like you have this ability to put a magical spin on something, and you need to start writing. So I'm just going to ask what this money, career, new career move is for you. Oh, career change. You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. So there's an affirmation which I love, and I'm going to borrow as well. So here's your affirmation if you have a pen and paper. I am now working in a career that brings me the joy and abundance that I desire and deserve. And you need to put that up, right, in the kitchen, on the fridge. And every time you open the fridge, you will hear that affirmation. They're going, you're really good at affirmations. So here's you doing a vision board on your new life. And maybe you don't know what the creative pursuit is, but you will write down full expression, health, wealth, vitality, and unconditional love. So this is, you're going to learn something that you've always wanted to learn, and you're very musical for some reason. I know you don't think you are, but music really soothes you and it is very healing, and it doesn't matter how good or bad you play, it's just that you do it. Your spirit is dying to soar, you know, and be expressed. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. So you're learning something. It looks like you learnt it as a child. See, you learnt it. It's like having lessons. I don't know whether it was the violin or the flute, but something like that. I don't know what that is. They're not showing me. I'm trying to hurry because I want to get you as many messages as possible. But I am going to read this one for you. And the other thing was, they're showing me that you may have a thyroid problem. And I think this is inherited. Don't know why, because of the worry factor that you got from your mum. So I'm going to look up also thyroid out of the Heal Your Body book to give you an affirmation. The answer you're seeking involves going to school. This card guides you to return to school to further your education and gain new skills related to your dream career. The angels assure you that the timing is ideal for you to take this leap and that it's part of your divine life mission. See here? You're about to start your mission. This is very good. You'll also find joy in learning about your beloved profession. And you deserve this happiness. It's part of your loving self-care. Your educational path will inspire others to follow their own intuitive path as well. For a few, this card also signals that your soul longs to teach in a classroom setting. Helping young people develop their minds and acquire skills is a vital profession, one that the angels are happy to support. Ask them for guidance about your teaching pathway, and they will guide every aspect of it from the highest perspective. The angels know which avenue is best suited to you and your talents. They'll guide you to the ideal teaching situation. This is about you, first of all, mothering yourself and knowing timing to receive. It's just receive now, filling up, filling up, filling up. That's what the school is about, and learning. It's like grabbing information, filling up your boat, not giving out. You're not building anything yet. You're just getting all the materials to the building site, deciding on what type of, you know, this is a solid foundation because you've been through the pain and the grief. And it's going to be replaced. And I know it took ages, and I know it took years. And I know you left me a comment, and I'm going to read it after this so I didn't get influenced by it, because I don't need anything but your name and really where you live. So thanks for giving me that. So this is, we're going to just ask the angels now, big deep breath. Dear angels, guardian angels and Archangel Michael, I ask you for guidance about my teaching pathway. I ask for guidance on which avenue is best suited to me and my talents. Show me, show me. Thank you, thank you. So you're going to give all your... See, this is a part of you opening your channel of divine guidance as well, and opening as a channel to receive the guidance. You have to do that. So that's why I get the energy up in your top part of your head, because you're thinking a lot and you worry a lot, and other people come and dump on you and drain you. So just a big deep breath now. We're going to cut all the cords. Big deep breath. You've got a massive Wheel of Fortune, Empress energy, the Fool, and new career. So your life is going to change. Don't worry. Sit in the silence for a minute. Collect the guidance. Fill up with unconditional love and Reiki right now from Bella Katrina and the angels. Play this often. It's full of Reiki. And just sit back and say, I am receiving now. We have affirmations for you. So they seem to be really powerful. Music, affirmations, crystals, and aromatherapy. I'm just going to have a little look here in this book for what it says about, and I'm sorry, but I'm getting thyroid. Here, goiter, humiliation. I never get to do what I want to do. When is it going to be my turn? I never get to do what I want to do. When is it going to be my turn? Well, here it comes, Liz. Here comes your turn. And you're going to learn some skill that you love, that your soul can just sing with joy, okay? So it could be writing, or it could be music, or it could be like writing songs, but your energy field, right, is not right to go forward yet. It hasn't filled up yet. It's like the pool hasn't filled up. Don't jump in yet, right? You're stagnant. We understand that. And it feels very frustrating, and it doesn't feel like anything's ever going to happen. And it feels like I've got nothing left to give and I'm sad. But it's shifting. That's why they brought this reading to you. And that's why I had to wait until this energy, because you're over that. You're moving forward. So doing a vision board, my new life, my new beliefs. So if you were happy and expressing yourself creatively and receiving good income and had a wonderful partner supporting you, what would you have to believe? Well, I'd have to believe that, the universe is looking after me, that Jesus is real, and that he does love me. And I'd have to believe that when I set an intention and I focus on it, I can create it. And I'd have to believe that I'm a wonderful creative child of God and I'm very, very loved. See, God gets upset when we don't express our gifts that he gave us. So you're tapping into an all-time high gift, and it's going to change your life. You haven't even thought of it yet, but money starts coming in from it immediately. But again, it's going to test your resolve to receive. Now, as we're running out of time, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. We're just going to do one more little romance. So these ladies on the other side, right, fuss around, they fuss around. And they're saying you do need to clean out your wardrobe, right? Because you need to have just outfits that go together, not one-off sort of pieces of jewelry and all these items they're showing me. You love jewelry. So it's simplifying, decluttering. Whoa! And one went flying. That's why I said whoa. And this says that you deserve love. So there's Cupid. Well, it's not really. It's Artemis. But here, I am lovable. And this goes back to the feminine energy of not being able to receive that love. But look who comes in, the Empress. So here comes this wonderful female energy, and it may come in the form of a person, or it could be your fairy godmother who is here. And she's got somebody, a male, with her. So this is balanced masculine and feminine energy. So I am open to receiving all the love that is on its way to me. And you need to do nothing, darling. You need to just relax, write down your grief, sing it out, cry it out, write it out, and then bring in a new vision board, right? The new moon, after this full moon, I want you to say, my new life, right? And not even worrying about this, because this will come in after you do this. You're at 0 point, and this is your turn. And this has been awesome to connect with you. Don't forget that it's your turn to receive miracles and guidance, and Jesus has never been closer on the planet Earth. I love you. Thanks for watching and subscribing, and thanks to all you other listeners out there. Remember, you get a free upgrade with your full Shabam. So when you pay for 90 minutes, you actually receive 120 minutes, and we do it on FaceTime, face-to-face, and you'll feel fantastic. And I look forward to that, because that's my favorite thing, connecting face-to-face. But thank you, Liz, and everyone who's watching. We're just going to say a closing prayer for Liz. We're going to ask Archangel Michael to cut all cords of fear from Liz. We ask the angels and we thank them for coming in for this healing tonight. And we ask them to stay by Liz's side day and night. Please, Jesus, come into her dreams tonight. Help her replace all fear with faith, with trust, with courage, and with confidence that new love, abundance, and creativity is now on its way to her. We ask that you open her to receive this easily and effortlessly, and help her know that she's in the perfect place always, and she is never ever alone. And we ask this in the name of Jesus Christ, amen. So I'm going to do a Christos, Christos, Christos. Seal down your energy, big deep breath. And I just want to know, I want you to know that love is on its way, abundance is on its way, and there's a new trill in your step that you have never experienced before. I love you. Thanks for being my YouTube family, and thanks for winning for your comment. And hopefully you'll be able to connect with me on your own free upgrade soon. I love you. It's Bella Katrina and the Angels and Jesus signing off. Love you lots. Bye for now.